Man, that 2026 Thomas merch, am I right? I mean, Merry Christmas, everyone. Or Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. I I think that's all the religions I have to say because I don't know. I don't know the religions of like a majority of my audience, but I'm gonna assume that most of you guys are, either of those. But there's bound to be some people that aren't religious, so if you aren't, then just happy Thursday, but still Merry Christmas and whatnot. And so yeah, once again, as I do every year, I'm gonna be showing you the current year's Christmas gifts that I got. So yeah, real quick, I'd like to mention you might have noticed that I'm filming on, well, fabric. This is a bed. Technically not my bed, and well, there's a reason for that. So I'm gonna have to explain this better in a later video, but basically I'm not in my room. I didn't move, like I'm still in the same house. I technically just move rooms. My I guess now old room is right next to the room that I'm currently in, and well, I kind of unwillingly moved into what used to be my sister's room. She got her own place during the summer of this year, and I kind of just moved into her room about 2 months ago now. So, yeah, this is pretty much where I'm gonna be sleeping at now. But yeah, I'm still filming in my old room, which that sucks to say, my old room. The carpet's still terrible though. But yeah, I'll explain better in a future video. I really gotta do an update video at some point. But yeah, anyways, so I'm filming on the bed instead of the floor. I would show more of the room right now, but I don't really feel like it just because, not necessarily because of anything bad, but I mean, there's drawers right there, but yeah. Um, but anyway, let's just get on to the gifts I got. Okay, so I tried to find something to keep my phone positioned. That way I could use both of my hands, but I couldn't find anything. I was gonna try and use a blanket just balled up, but that wouldn't work without my phone being risen too high up and well, the blanket being in the way of the camera. So I'm just gonna have to use one of my hands to show off the presents this time around. Usually when it comes to keeping my phone still, I use a shoe and have it positioned that way. And well, you know, I could have, but I don't want to put my dirty shoe on a bed, so I'm just gonna hold the phone up myself this time around. Now, I didn't ask a lot for Christmas. Well, I never do, but my parents always give me more than the stuff that I ask them to get me. Um, one of the things I asked them not to give me was attire, so, shirts, pants, shoes, just because, like, I usually get mainly just shirts every year, and, like, I like them, I wear them, but I have so many, I just don't feel it necessary to, like, keep on getting new shirts, even though those shirts kind of deteriorate after some time because, um, they all like a lot of the shirts I have something on them, and after some time in the washer, you know, the image that they have starts to crumble up and deteriorate. So yeah, but in general, I just didn't want any attire. So yeah, definitely got fewer gifts than I did last year, but I'm fine with that. And I'm not showing off all the gifts I have. There's just two that I'm not showing off just because, well, not necessary. But yeah, without further ado, let me show you the stuff Sammy got for Christmas. First off, I got this dash cam for my car that I got this year. I don't think I told anyone. Well, I definitely told some people, but I don't think I actually said in a video that I got a car. Yeah, I got a car. So this will be nice in case something bad ever happens, be it me getting into another car accident or some dick tries to, you know, do something. It could be anything, but if they try and do something, I'm gonna get to them first, and if they get to me first, then I'll sure as hell get to them in the afterlife. That's dark, but I don't care. In here, I got some gift cards. Now I only asked for like 2 eBay gift cards. I usually get like Amazon gift cards, but I hardly use Amazon, so what's even the point? Uh, I got Chick-fil-A. I got Five Guys. I got Burger King. This, this might say what the kind of stuff that I eat. This might say something about the kind of stuff that I eat. I don't eat them all like that, I promise. And yeah, and I got 2 eBay gift cards. So yeah, that's it with that box. Now on to Big Bertha with the 2026 Thomas Merch connectors. It's a magnet, I think. Yeah. Okay, so first off, we got this gray oil-based marker. Now this was something that I asked them to get me. The reason why is because in the future, would like to actually give characters, like Thomas, James, and Percy, for example, gray running boards, since pretty much everyone makes them white, either because they're still not aware that they're light gray, or, it's just easier to do white than light gray. And well, yeah, this definitely ain't the same kind of light gray that it is for them in the show. Well, I don't know, the shades of the kind of light gray that the running birds are, it differentiates depending on like what season or style you're looking at. I don't know, but I'd like to try this out on my Taken plays that I've been collecting in the future. See how it looks on them. Yeah, I'll still just see how light. It's probably just gonna be like a regular, like the kind of gray color that you're seeing right now. It's gonna be that. So, but it doesn't really matter. I got Push Along All Engines Go Salty, or Metal Collection. I don't know. Push Along's a better name, but Metal Collection Salty. So yeah, I'll definitely unbox that alongside the duck that I got last month and the Storybook Thomas I got earlier this week. And you can expect that video more than likely tomorrow on Boxing Day, which I've recently learned is not an American holiday. I think they told me that like Canadians and British people celebrate it, and some other non-Americans. But I'm still gonna celebrate it anyway by unpackaging these guys, even though they're technically not in boxes, but it still counts. I got crap. I got the HO scale. I got some HO scale figurines. You got the Hat family. You got Topham, Lady, Dowager, Stephen, and Bridget Hat. Very nice. I knew these were tiny. I just wasn't. I didn't know how tiny the packaging was gonna be, but it makes sense. Images on eBay and Google, it made it seem bigger, even though I knew from images beforehand that these guys were tiny. So yeah. And I also got, I forgot what these ones are called. Railway personnel. Wait, are they? Yeah, railway personnel, pack. I did ask for the narrow gauge personnel, but I didn't get that, but that's fine. I'll get that on my own time or next Christmas. Don't expect me to, like, use these guys in the SC shorts because, well, there's only a few more episodes left, and I wouldn't want to change them just right then and there. I'd rather do that for, like, quickies or a new series, which I'll probably do after I'm finished with that series. So, yeah. Very nice. And I got Diapet Hero. Reason why? Because, well, one, it's one of the only few Diapet engines that's easy to get for cheap, and two, he's the only Diapet engine that I could actually, well, I didn't get him, but you can get offline outside of Japan. So, it only took a few days for him to get here, more than likely, because my mom got this from Amazon. But, yeah, ain't he a beast? So, definitely happy to have him. Don't expect Hero to, like these guys, to appear in the SC Shores because he's canonically in Japan. But, I'll still use him in, like, a future video or videos. You'll see them. And my last gifts I'm going to be showing off, I got this cooling blanket. And I got a cooling pillowcase. I mean, granted, I have the fan on in my room 24/7. Both of them, one of them is turned off. It's a desk fan. But yeah, but even with those on, I do sometimes get a bit warm at night. I'm not the only person who experiences that. But that was the reason why my parents got me those. And that's it. That's all I got. Two besides the two gifts that I'm not showing off because I said so. Here's all the gifts I got. Not those, of course. And that's still in there. Alright, so I've checked. This video might be about the same length as my Christmas presents video from last year, which was only a little under 10 minutes. I didn't have much to show off there or this year, which is fine. Again, I don't ask for much. So, yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it. Merry Christmas. Tell me what gifts you got this year, and I'll see you tomorrow with an unboxing video on one of my Christmas gifts and two others that I got for myself, because that's just how my life is, I guess. Bye, pay your rent on time.